Okay, so I'm back. So just a continuation from my other video on showing how if you're being called higher or being called to draw near to God, sometimes you can look for it. So we already talked about how he will disrupt that routine, period. So second, you'll start to see like signs and wonders. So like God had gave Samuel, or God told Samuel to tell Saul certain things that he was going to see, or that he was going to come across. That was basically confirmation that this was what he was being brought into. So I started thinking of modern times for me, and I'm like, okay, so like certain things like, let's say you hear certain words that resonate with you, whether it's from like, YouTube videos or church sermons or whatever the case may be, wherever you're hearing them, but somebody bringing something to you that instantly you'll connect it to to what God is, what you're feeling in your spirit or what God is telling you, and you're like, this goes with this. So that's one way you can like confirm. It could be to scripture, like you're hearing a scripture or reading a scripture and you're like, this is going with what God is telling me. Or it could be doors opening or closing unexpectedly, like something that you cannot explain. And for me, I resonated with that because I'm like, this door that was open for me in the moment, in the year that it was open, that I was so excited about, instantly closed. Instantly closed. And it was like literally no rhyme or reason. It wasn't my fault. It was just something that was happening with the company that was no longer going to align with what they initially told me, and it was going to change my whole dynamic of the work-life balance that I needed to have. And so it forced me to let that job go because no, it just wasn't going to work anymore. So I'm like, dang, so that closed unexpectedly when you gave it to me though, 2 years or a year, the year prior. So it didn't make sense at the time. So then I had a few other doors that had closed too. Like I think I had told, well, I don't know if I told y'all, but I had wound up getting my car repoed. But I've been trying to get them to get this car. They didn't want to take it, so I was like, all right, I'm driving until they take it. They wound up taking my car a whole year later. In a month, I got me a whole nother car. No money down, no job. No money down, no job, and no down payment. That's for another story. But that came a month after. And then the stuff that I was doing was lining me up for where he got me right now. And I'm just looking like, yo. And then the whole door that I told you when I had got my apartment, I got my whole apartment. I got denied first, and then they came back and approved me. That's something that you don't run into. Like, you don't get denied and then get approved when it comes to apartment complexes. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, doors opening and doors closing. It was just, it's crazy. And then, like, inner feelings that you can't ignore. Like, so for me, when I first started working with God, I'm like, what is my purpose? Because now, like, you got me over here and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And at this point, I want to know because I want to start doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not going to be an overnight thing, but I kept getting a feeling about something and I could not let it go, right? I'm not going to tell y'all what it is yet because we still working on it. So I'm going to be quiet until you tell me I can say something. But I'm just looking like, I feel like you want me to do this thing. I'm actively seeking this thing. I'm interested in this thing. And then it kind of like got a little too hard. So I tried to turn around and be like, yeah, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And I tried to back out of it, right? But he was putting it on my spirit. Like, I'm thinking about this thing and I'm on it. Like, I'm like, I can't let this thing go. So even if I know I'm supposed to be like, studying this thing that he told me to do, I'm over here watching TV. He's not even letting me watch TV in peace. Like, I'm over here trying to watch TV and I'm feeling like I should be studying or feeling like I should be, or I'm thinking about this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got it heavy on my mind about this thing. So now it had me think like, this might be the thing that you've been trying to tell me to do, because one, I'm interested in it. So it's something that I could see as a passion that I would do wholeheartedly with the way that I operate with stuff. So I'm gonna give it 1,000% effort. And then on top of that, it's something like, I'm the type of person, how can I say what I'm saying? Okay, I'm the type of person that like, I seek the truth, right? So when I'm sitting here like, this can't be the life, if I'm seeing something else that's like, oh, this ain't lining up, maybe they've been lying to us. You know how we be like, the government be lying? If I feel like something has been lying, and I'm going to go find the truth about it. Like, it's just, that's what it's going to be. So with this one situation, I'm over here like, wait a minute, I don't think we've been told the truth about this. So I'm seeking it, and it's something that you have to, to get the results, because you know how us as people are, we need results. So I'm not coming to nobody saying nothing until I get some results to show proof, right? So now that I'm seeking it, I'm like, I was trying to back away from taking the action to now, which would prolong the process, because if this is what he want me to do, the faster I do it, the faster I can get to my results, the faster I can get it to y'all, and the faster I can help people, right? Which is ultimately what he's telling me to do. But I can't do it if I'm not taking the action. So he's lighting that fire again. Like, lighting my little butt up. I'm over here watching TV. I can't watch TV in peace. If I'm doing something else, I can't. If I'm trying to scroll through TikTok, I can't scroll in peace. I'm literally like, it's on my mind. So then now that I'm reading like that part that I just read, I'm like, this is you confirming what I'm supposed to be doing. And then on top of that, you will not allow me to rest because you know I'm slacking. And that's another way. It's like once you put your foot in the door, you say, all right, God, I'm available. You got it. Do with me as you will. Now he got the ball rolling. So if you try to stop, he not gonna let you stop. He might let you sit for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You come to him and pray and all that, but you need to keep moving. And that's literally what he was like doing when I'm sitting here trying to back out, or if I'm trying to second guess if this one I was doing, or if I'm trying to prolong and say I don't want to do this part, or I'm scared to do it. It don't matter if you're scared. You got a job. That's the whole point of the faith. Like, we're supposed to be having faith in God so that we can to know that he'll give us his strength to do this thing that he's telling us to do. And that's why it's so important to not only read the Bible, but to be like in relationship with God, so that you know when you're seeing those signs. It's like, as soon as I see something, it automatically connects to, this thing. And that's how you could put two and two together. You know how we call it that, putting two and two together? We like, oh, this is connected to what God was saying, or what he had me feeling. And that's how you know that's a confirmation that you're on the right path to, one, being called closer to God, and two, to do whatever he's telling you that he wants you to do. I gotta do a next one for the next one, because I'll be a little long with it, but stay with me.